Hey guys, my name is SeniacTWO. Welcome back to another episode of Corp, where today the expansions do continue, and not only do the expansions continue, but the rage, the infuriation, the triggerness is about to set in a little bit more today, like every freaking episode right now. We got 200,000 currently in the bank right now, and we got a lot of issues. Well, I say we got a lot of issues. We don't really have many issues. I've got more cities appearing than ever before right now. They're just all of a sudden just appearing everywhere. I've spent quite a bit of time trying to get a load of new cities kind of connected. But today, we are going to hopefully set up the infrastructure for a brand new kind of area of the map. Now, before we jump into it, guys, I did see a comment or two. Well, people asking, why don't I just go from here straight across the Pacific to like Japan, or from here straight across the Pacific to America? I did try that one time in one of the episodes, and if you kind of go from Japan, and if I dragged it, because you can't, this is as far as I can go. If I dragged it all the way down to like Los Angeles, it will create the route from there to here, rather than going right and then appearing out there. The game doesn't quite work like that, which is kind of annoying. But as also, guys, if you are enjoying the series and want to see more, then make sure you smash that like button down below. If you're already, make sure you do subscribe so you're notified that the next episode does come out. So yes, we will do it. Right, this is the area that I want to kind of look at right now. Now, I was kind of looking at it, painting, just kind of, getting my head around understanding where would routes go. It's quite, there's not many countries here, but they're quite spread out, and that could potentially become an issue. So what we need is a more localized hub for these guys. So I was thinking, if I chose Malaysia or Indonesia. I think I might choose Malaysia as being the major hub, and then everything around here will connect to Malaysia, including Australia. I'm thinking about getting rid of this Australia to Abu Dhabi, Dubai, whatever route, kind of getting rid of it. Have it come into Malaysia, then from Malaysia it goes over that way, just so we can have everything more localized. And it's like a direct up route into China as well, which is really, really important. So I think that's what I'm going to choose. I'm going to unlock Indonesia and Malaysia today, but we'll start with Malaysia as being the main country. So get this unlocked right now, which we have Kuala Lumpur as the capital being currently unlocked. Now, question is, do I save up right now and unlock Indonesia next? Just so I've got them both out the way, and then whatever money I then have, I'm then building routes. Probably the best way to pull it. So we've got another second city kind of unlocked in Malaysia right now. Actually, I will unlock Indonesia, and out of Kuala Lumpur and then the capital of Indonesia, is it Jakarta? We'll see which one is the better fit for being the hub out of the two places. So we'll come back to that in just a moment. Where's this place? Down here? Oh my goodness me. Oh, you're very red. You're very, very red right now. Let's get you connected. So I need to get rid of my penalty right now. Let me just get rid of the penalty. Straight to Dakar. Because this is not looking great for us. Ooh, where do we go with these? Winnipeg. Calgary. We'll bring you to Winnipeg. Any more? You see what I mean? There's just so many places that's being unlocked right now, and I just don't know where they all are. Another one. Oh my goodness me. See, I need 120,000 as well. Another one? Oh my god. Right, straight to Berlin. I need 120,000 to unlock the Indonesia route. Any more? No. Okay, sweet. So we'll try and fast forward then. Get rid of this penalty so we earn a little bit extra revenue a little bit quicker. Hoping that my Malaysian cities don't become a bit overloaded in the meantime. So, okay, now we're making maximum monies pretty damn quick. And we need 120,000. It won't be long right now until another place is just unlocked. Is it over here? Yeah. It won't be long right now until we go red again, but we're just trying to kind of save the money so I can unlock it to then figure out which will be the better hub. So we're already red right now. Victorville and Budapest. So where's Victorville? I can't even get Victorville. It's a new one. Hello, Victorville. You are new. Who are you? Strange place to be unlocked, to be honest with you. But we've got that now up and running. That is now good to go. So fast forward again. Oh, do you know what I could actually do? Play mode. Because I'm going to delete the Australia route. That's 45,000. Get rid of you. unlike Indonesia, now it doesn't kind of kill us off because obviously we still have this route to Cape Town, so we're okay for the moment. So, question is, Jakarta or Kuala Lumpur? Looking at the positioning, I think Jakarta is perfectly positioned to be the route that I want. So, if I first go from, I mean, how expensive is this going to be? 35,000. Okay, maybe not. We'll bring everything to Jakarta. So that is one route connected just there. We'll get these two routes now connected just here. There we go. And then what we need to do is what we'll do first is get Jakarta straight to Colombo in Sri Lanka, because that will be the cheapest option that we have. And it'll be 22,000 is what I need. So we'll fast forward and try and get that money. Then we're not effectively connected to the rest of the world, but everywhere is then effectively connected to the rest of the world. Not perfectly, but it shall do. So how much did we need exactly for that connection? Oh, they want to put a lawsuit against us. I'm going to say no, just so I can quickly get this route connected. Yikes. So it's better to have it connected than not have it connected and have like penalties being sued for like a gazillion years. So I'm really stressed out right now because we've got no money. We've had to pay this, so we're now minus. So we're now officially on the back foot, and we're going to be on the back foot for quite some time. We really are. But we are now connected to the rest of the world. So what I'll do now is Jakarta will get straight down to Canberra in Australia. So we've got a direct route there. We'll also go from Jakarta straight to Chongqing. We'll go from Jakarta straight to Abu Dhabi. We'll also go straight over to Nairobi or Bangai. I think we'll go to Bangai instead, get more centralized to kind of connect everyone out here. And to Cape Town as well, I'm thinking that will be also a good route to go. Now, right now, there's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do because I'm in minus 27,000. Places are going to be screaming at me for the considerable future while we try and make some money back. So what we need right now is that event that pops up where you get the person who buys a lifelong ticket to give us like a ton of cash money moolah. That is what we need to happen right now. Everybody needs to cross their fingers, cross their toes, cross their legs, cross their arms, cross their eyes, and just pray we get that event popping up right now. Because I am in minus 23,000's worth of debt. Now I could delete some old useless lines to try and save a few pennies, but what's that gonna do for us? What is that gonna do for us right now, apart from eventually I have to then go ahead and replace it? It ain't gonna do much for us right now, but kind of looking around, what looks like a really, really weak line. I mean, that is still being used. I mean, how much are these planes? South of 1,000. I mean, see, I'm not even going to crawl back the benefits of all of that. It's like, yeah, they're not using these as much, but you got to remember, I haven't unlocked all of Africa. Once this is all unlocked, those lines will be a lot busier. I got places over here right now that are not connected. It's all going down the drain, isn't it? It's all officially going down the drain. Now, how busy is this route? 22,000. Where would they redirect? Where do they go to, by the way? To Washington, D.C. Where would they redirect? They'll have to come into London to then go up to there. What about this route here? How busy is that? 10,000. Again, they'll have to come into London and go up and up and up. How busy is this? It's not amazing. Now, if I got rid of... Nah, because there's too many planes on it. There's too many planes on it right now. See, I want to get rid of routes, but I know they're going to become very, very busy as time goes on. So I can't get rid of any routes. But me waiting this long is causing huge issues. Where are you? You are here. So the mans for those planes... Oh, okay. We've already got a big boy plane on that, so that's kind of okay. This is it. Yes, I would donate the money to charity because then we get somebody who buys a lot. Is it actually happening? Is it actually happening? Oh my god. Okay, whoever crossed their fingers, toes, eyes, knees, elbows, whatever, I appreciate you. I freaking appreciate you right now. This is amazing. So let's get all of this connected first. So all to Jakarta. There we go. Then, even though that's in Indonesia, we'll get it connected there because it's kind of closer. But max out the 2 planes on these routes. There we go. And obviously we'll upgrade the capacity of the airports. So Jakarta. Let's upgrade you for now. That should see us through for a little while. Now let's go through each of the airports that are now currently overloaded. Why are you overloaded? Is it just everybody wanting to go everywhere? I'll upgrade the planes coming in and out of you. So where are they going? Alright, I'll upgrade you because it seems to be there's quite a few passengers who want to go in that direction. So Budapest is definitely overloaded. That plane will come out, take a lot of people off. Still Budapest. I don't get why Budapest is so busy. Right, is it that plane? Are you the reason? Right, we'll fully upgrade you. Still Budapest at the minute. Wait for that other plane to come back. It might just then completely clear Budapest, which it takes a big chunk out. So Bamako, which is because of what's going on down here right now. New place is open, so we'll get you connected. There we go. Now, where did I see the other places? I seen somewhere. Oh, it was in France, wasn't it? There we go. So it all connects to Nate's there. Okay, okay. And Guizhou. What's your issue? Changting. There we go. So upgrade that plane a little bit and to have the higher capacity. Right, is that covering everybody right now? Let's have a little fast forward for a minute. If that starts to drop, well then again, Bamako won't drop for some time because it is still bringing as many passengers down here as possible. 18,000 to go. So if that's the only issue we've got right now... Oh no, hang on, I can see a red over here. I can see a red over here. All right, bring you into there. All right, I'm just scanning around because it was in debt for so long, it's hard to see what was going down. Right, I know we've got red routes for Australia right now. Let's get this connected up. So Canberra to Jakarta. Very expensive route, but it's what's needed. So we'll just add in at least one big boy plane on it. That goes to Sri Lanka. So again, we're still connected, which goes to Chongqing. So at the minute, we're okay. I don't feel like we need to do the other routes just yet, because we connect to Sri Lanka, which goes into many destinations, straight over to there. All good, all good, all good. It's not until we have more demand connected to this area that we'll need to get it all up and running. So the airport, sorry, will upgrade. And we'll keep an eye on the flights to see how busy they do still become. So, Bamako, you're still feeling the heat, which you're going to. But is that number coming down? I like to think it is. It's going to be taking some hits for quite some time. We've only really got one plane. I don't want to kind of add another plane to it because once this event's finished, it ain't going to happen again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Straight to Moscow, Moscow. Very good, very good. Right, fast forward. I can't wait for the optimization update to come out. So Bamako still feeling it. We're still pushing through slowly. So, oh, this place down here is looking busy. Where were you? I'm not sure, but have we kind of sorted out some of the demands right now? Hoping so. Hoping so. Jakarta feeling it, boys. Oh, we got another place here. So, Jakarta, where is everyone going to? So that is a red plane right there. So we'll buy a new plane. Right, once that other plane, I can't see it. Once that other plane reaches there, we'll upgrade this one. So it's about to come out right now, so we'll upgrade this one. So we got 2 planes on that run. Ooh, hello. There's going to be a lot of places in Indonesia. That's what I really feel right now. I really feel there's going to be a lot of places in Indonesia. Benghazi. Right, because that plane is red raw. We'll upgrade you. Bringing people out. Good to see, good to see, good to see. So, where's next then? Salute Saint Marie? I don't know how I say that place, but yeah, you definitely are busy. 47, 39, okay, 39, or Detroit, 31. We're bringing you into Detroit. There we go. Anywhere else? No. So I think we're going to be okay for now then. It's just kind of keeping an eye on this, because when you kind of create something new like this, it really does change things. So from Jakarta to Colombo and Sri Lanka is going to be busy because it's bringing traffic from Australia. It's always going to be busy. That's why you want the Jakarta straight up to like Chongqing or something like that for the Australians to get up into China and vice versa, or straight over that way, because it takes the demand from Australia into different locations. So no issues right now. 50 G's in the bank. And a new airport unlocked. Palu City. Straight into Jakarta. That's 10 grand for that alone. 10 grand for that run alone. Yikes. Again, keeping our eye on it though. We're doing good. We're still doing fairly good. So financial crisis, yes, we'll try and raise our prices. If it's successful, we won't lose much money. So cheap tickets. Hang on, when it says cheap tickets, does that mean like... No, that's still cheap. Being crazy. So London is almost full. So cheap tickets is going to increase the demands though, isn't it? Still feeling like we need to set up another route. Chicago, Pittsburgh. Where was Pittsburgh again? Here. Is that a London to Chicago? Yeah. Do you reckon a London to Dallas one would be good? Because I know London's always overloaded at the minute. London to Dallas. I wonder how busy that could be. Because that would then take some people also to Los Angeles. I can always delete it if it's not good. So we'll keep an eye on that. So the plane's already full. Let's get a second plane on it. There we go. And give it a memento. And we'll buy a third plane. Upgrade you. A fourth plane. Upgrade you. And then a fifth plane. The fifth and final plane. Oh, the Czech Republic gave us 10 Gs. Appreciate you, Czech Republic. Appreciate you right now. And finally upgrade that plane as well. So that might disperse a bit more traffic, but obviously build up London a bit more. But with additional planes coming back and forth, we should be all right. So it will also hopefully reduce the other routes that are currently there right now. It might take a couple of passengers away from them to get them over here. So that Chicago one should be more people solely for Chicago. So London's definitely looking busy. Busy, busy, busy. But it should take some more people away with all these additional routes. Also create more demand for that route as well. So another place unlocked. Oh, there's a couple here. There's a couple. So to Jakarta. Again, I'm going to do this based on the cheapest route. So it's almost double to go there. So you're going to go here. 6-1 versus 4-9. You're going to go here. So I'll base it on between the two cities, which is the cheaper route. That's what I'll base all of this on. Well, that Cape Town route looking busy. Looking very busy, this Cape Town route. So we got a decent plane on it. I'll buy another one, which kind of spawns over here. So we'll fast travel, upgrade that one, I mean. So it's about dispersing and making sure they're even spacing. That's what it's all about. That plane there's red. Upgrade you. Right, I reckon we'll be okay for a bit then. London, are you seeing more people moving out? That New York route would be crazy. So New Haven. Where was that? Where was New Haven again, sorry? It's all on the east side. That's what it is, isn't it? It's all on the east side right now. Another new airport. So do I create like a dedicated run to New Haven? Because again, it takes... Oh, Munich. It takes... Whatever current line they're using, the New Haven passengers are using right now to get to New Haven, it takes them away from it. What is the connecting city to New Haven? So... New Haven itself, routes New York and Boston. Does Boston have a London route? No. Do we have many passengers wanting to go to Boston? Yes. So that will kind of also satisfy a little bit more of the New Haven peeps as well, but go to like a larger city. But how expensive would that be? London to Boston, 35,000. I know this is ridiculous, the amount of flights I've got coming out of London, but London's so busy. This is how we learn how we can get Moscow under control. Is just doing direct dedicated routes to the cities that are in demand. Literally, as dumb as it sounds, that's literally what we did. London to Boston. Right, don't worry about Jakarta just yet. Buy a new plane. London to Boston. Buy a new plane. And then we will upgrade. So, London to Boston. Plane coming in. Upgrade. Oh, that will compensate me. Nice. Nice chunk of change. London to Boston. So the planes aren't busy, but again, it's because they left minimalized. So I think I had to kind of upgrade the Boston airport by the looks of it. There we go, up to 6,000. So that will kind of help us out there. Which then the route to New Haven to Boston will upgrade that plane. So I feel like there'll be a lot of passengers wanting to travel that distance as well. That goes straight to Buffalo. And we'll see what happens. It's just having more dedicated routes. Oh, look at Paris right now. Oh, that's because everyone's wanting to go to Munich. So where's Munich right now? Munich's here. We do have a dedicated route to Munich. So it's a case of maybe just playing the waiting game. Do we have many on Munich here? Oh, look at that. Now we're getting like Istanbul and Mumbai. So we've really reduced the amount of American travel right now. But that New York route's still busier than ever. But it could be going down. It could be going down. We'll keep an eye on it again. Right, anyway. You're blocked. Any more cities? Yes, there's a couple more cities just here. So you're obviously going to be cheaper there. Between this one right now, it's either 3-8. So 3-8, you're cheaper this way. You're definitely going to be cheaper over here. But you're still expensive. It's going to be crazy when one pops over there. That's going to be quite a distance. Oh, there's one there as well, Georgetown. I do apologize for missing you. Okay, so is it still Paris right now? I assume it's still Paris, which is feeling the heat. We do have that event on from Munich, so passengers are still going to be traveling, trying to get to that destination. There is like a backlog because you can't move everybody all at once. But I feel like we've done some pretty good infrastructure work right now. It's all about trying to reduce the amount of times we go into a penalty. That's always going to be difficult to try and reduce it, but like the big cities that always do cause it, at the minute, definitely London's feeling that heat. It's just to get people moving to their destinations so much more easily. Now, 38,000 currently in the bank. It's games froze. Hopefully, we're going to get a lifelong ticket passenger. Because that's like 200 big ones, isn't it? It is crazy how much money that would be. So, no, just the increase to Cologne. So, Munich. If Munich wasn't enough, now Cologne wants a piece of the party. Piece of the party, piece of the pie. That New York route, I'm seeing no difference. Now, New York to Madrid, we have you. But there's no difference. London to New York. Them planes are always going to be full. No matter what we do. But it's a case of, you know, New York. Where else? Where's your connecting flights? So you connect to New Haven, which you're going to do anyway. Washington, D.C., Pittsburgh. Does Pittsburgh have a dedicated London route? Oh, Boston to Pittsburgh. I'll upgrade you. Now, do we still have Pittsburgh appearing in London? Philadelphia. Because I'm starting to wonder whether... Where's Philly? We have a London to Philly route, don't we? Yeah. I'm starting to wonder whether the... some of the travellers wanting to go to Philadelphia are going to be using the New York route, which then takes potential New Yorkers away from it. But there's not much movement on that. But is it a case of once the plane comes in, maybe 10 people off of Philly? It's a tough one you got to try and figure out, isn't it? Right, it's a little bit quiet at the moment, so we can fast forward. But Cologne is going to be going crazy right now. So we're going to have inflated demands around this area in general. Now, no, oh, Malaysia. The place in Malaysia that's now appeared. Jakarta looking busy. So we'll get then our next plane on here. But I've got to give it a little bit of time to space out the planes a little bit more. I'm going to have to do it there because that plane's going to catch us up. So there's always 2 on the way, 1 coming back on the journey at the minute. So that will kind of keep up with demands. Should keep us ticking along. London. Oh, New York's dropping. New York's actually dropping right now. Maybe. Philadelphia and Chicago. We have a Chicago route, don't we? London, Chicago. Yeah, we do. It's crazy how it's all the east side of America, isn't it? I suppose that's where the most of the population is, so obviously. No, I don't want to join this best airline thing. I don't, because you never win more than you put in. If you win anyway. So Berlin's looking busy, but that's obviously because of the Cologne route. So where is Cologne? We have 1 plane here. I think we should buy 2 planes because that is something that does happen quite often. So it's always good to have the additional plane in our back pocket going straight to Cologne. That does help us out. So it'll be a while yet before that kind of event for Cologne dies down. It will be a little bit of a while. Right, another place. Straight to Jakarta. So we're going to have to start. I'm going to upgrade Jakarta's capacity. We're going to have to start thinking about doing an... Oh, no place just there. An alternative travel route now as well. So if I went straight to China, this is quite a long distance flight. So Jakarta to Chongqing, 26,000. Now, is that the one I want to take it to? Or do I take it to, instead, Shanghai? Because it's then going to be more connected to Japan. Even though we got that route directly over as well. But it's then, you know, more connected to Beijing. It's more connected to some of the little cities around it. Maybe you could argue... But then Chongqing is then going to be connected directly up to Russia and all that, and Kiev. Now, we'll keep it Chongqing. Jakarta to Chongqing. So now we're creating our up and down, north-south route. We'll do one plane for now. So Australia has like a better run of getting into China and vice versa. So who's busy now then? Cape Town. What's going on with Cape Town these days? It's still got the Cologne, the New York stuff going on. Wow, it's actually got quite a lot, hasn't it? Well, what planes leave Cape Town red? That's what we need to learn. Where's the demand going? At the minute, no plane leaving's red. Aha. Okay, we have one. It's like, okay, yes, I understand. So we're getting another plane. And we'll give it a little bit of time and then upgrade you. So that plane coming in right now should leave red. Yep. So that up and down route right now to like the middle of Africa from Cape Town's important. So that'll take a hot minute to kind of clear through. We do have Cologne, which is something that you wouldn't normally have. But I feel like we would need another airplane on this. All right, wait for the plane to overtake me. There we go. So I've got 4 on it. There's always room for a 5th one soon. And hopefully that'll take away from Cape Town a bit more. Where are you? Ooh. Now we're getting further away. Hang on, we got this little one first. So what's closer? It's obviously going to be Jakarta. But that's getting expensive, isn't it? Maybe I should have island hopped it. Maybe that's what I should have done. We'll know that for next time. So Jakarta's getting full right now. Shanghai. So do we need like a second plane on it? Does that plane leave red? Let's find out. Yes. So we're going to need a couple of planes on this run. So I'm going to buy 2. And we're going to give it a fair bit of time for the plane to be spaced out. So we'll go about now. As that plane's coming back, it does the old crisscross. Right, once the plane goes into Chongqing, I'm just watching it right now. Once it leaves, we'll upgrade. So we should have some... We've got 2 additional planes right now, space between. Hosting an air show. Should we join? No. Oh, there's a place just there. I've just popped up. I've just noticed it. Right, Jakarta's getting very busy right now. Now, since we set up that direct route to China, we're starting to see some different demands on the scene right now. Right, it's still all China. It's a little bit of everywhere now, isn't it? But they're mainly leaving here red. So we get a few additional planes on the go. And there we go. Lots of planes now going back and forth, which would really, really start to reduce that demand. Right, what's London saying these days? New York back again. Chicago back again. Philly, not that busy. But Chicago, definitely. So I think what I need to do is maybe add something a little bit further in right now. So what if I took it straight to Denver? That will then kind of satisfy all these guys. So anybody wanting to go to LA will take the Denver route, not the Chicago or the Dallas. Thus meaning there's more space on those flights for the localized passengers. Right. As airports appearing, I'm going to assume they're in Indonesia, which they are. Right. These here, I'm going to delete it. Oh, give us 10,000. Sell you. I'm going to attach them to this, which will make it a lot cheaper. And I'll attach this next. I don't want to put too much demand on this run. So it means that I'll have to now officially upgrade that airport. Upgrade that plane. We'll have to upgrade that airport. Upgrade that plane's demands. And that should be okay. So Jakarta is now okay, is fine. Jakarta is now kind of fine. It's a shame you can't see the London to Atlanta. It doesn't feel that busy, but I know I'm gonna need it. I feel like I need another plane on this route. Oh, I put it right behind. That's not the best place for it. There we go, crisscrossing. Apparently I got 3 planes on this route, but I only see 2. Oh no, there's 2 there. Oh, it goes a little bit further than I thought. Oh, hang on, where does that go? That goes straight to Washington, doesn't it? Oh, do you reckon that's the reason why? Oh, that could be the reason why Washington... Wait, does Washington appear on London? No. Look at New York. Where does Paris go? To Ottawa. Let's kill that Paris route off. So I don't feel like going to Ottawa is that important. Paris to New York. That'll take some heat off. Paris to New York. Because if you've got high demands on London doing it, Paris is nearby. Have these guys do it too. Right, max planes. Alright, let's go. Alright, let that leave my frame. Max you out. Have that plane leave my frame. Max you out. And then same again. Actually, wait to get a little bit closer because we do need him going back the opposite way too. So bam. And that finally that last one. I'm gonna have to give this one a little bit of time right now. And bam. So hopefully the people wanting to go to New York from Paris is going to be a little bit better. Now, Paris, where are you connected to? So, are you connected to Rome? You are connected to Rome. We'll keep an eye on these routes. Hopefully, reduce the amount of people going into London, taking the edge off that on the New York route. So, we're not fully busy yet, but they all want to go to London, man. So again, you got to give it time for the world to switch pretty much up. Right, we're ignoring quite a bit right now. So Ankara looks like it's got busy. Just grab you in. Okay, perfect that we set this up. Okay, where's it cheaper to go to? 5941. And there's so many places in Indonesia and Malaysia. Yikes. Right, Ankara, what's going on with you, boy? Oh, wow, this place here. Where is it? Where was it? It's here, isn't it? Was it that place? No, it's this place here. Wrong. Oh, I selected the wrong one. Is that the plane for it? Yeah. So that'll take a while to clear Ankara right now. Planes aren't that busy coming out of Paris right now, guys. I will be honest with you. But is London looking a lot greener? Whoa! Yeah, we've ridiculously dropped the demands in London right now. So that kind of helped. You're spreading it out. You're not just taking people to New York. It's other peeps to different destinations too. But that really has helped. Okay, now what's going on here right now? Beijing and all that. We have a route to Beijing, don't we? I mean, we have many routes. Yeah, we have a Beijing one, sorry. It's in alphabetical order. What am I doing? But yeah, keep an eye on that. So, right, it's cheaper to take it to here. Which does mean upgrading you. It means I've got so many more connected into this right now. We're going to upgrade this. And it only goes to there. I can probably save a couple of pennies by doing this one. Yeah. I save like 500 big ones. Every penny counts, boys. Every penny counts. Alright, that's looking a little bit busy now, isn't it? Another new airport. So many appearing at this point. These guys looking like they could do with an additional plane or two. Alright, planes recently just left, so I want to try and spread these out a bit better. So just waiting for the game to catch up with me. Alright, we're going to be moving. And boom. So there's that one. That one's just past there. Give it a bit more time. There's another one just passed. And 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. So a lot more planes now passing at different stages. So we should have a consistent movement of passengers right now. Another place just opened. Alright, bring you there. You're cheaper to bring into here. That place there is almost full. I'll upgrade the plane. I think we're handling things really, really good right now. Now, Moscow looking like it's pushing again. Seoul. Now, Seoul is in South Korea. That would mean it connects to more Korean places. That might not be a bad option for Moscow. Because it's all coming over here anyway. The demands are ridiculous. And it'll take away from the Beijing route a bit more too. Oh, that's a really good idea. Right. Buy loads of planes. So max out that plane. Fast forward. And let's see what we can do. So once it leaves my frame of view, we'll count to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Max out. Then this one. Same thing again. Once it leaves my view, we'll count to 5. So it's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fully upgrade. And then same again here. Actually, no, we'll wait for the crisscross of the plane, the first plane coming back. That's what we'll do right now. Right, that's what we'll do right now. And then it should be a bit more even then, because by the looks of it, it's still waiting for that first one to come back. Right, we're waiting. Do you reckon you can ever get to a point where you've got a route everywhere, maximum planes, everything's all upgraded? Do you reckon you'll ever then have any overcrowding issues in any of the airports? That's kind of interesting to find out, wouldn't it? I think that would be very, very interesting. Right. So we played the waiting game. Oh, there we go. All that for an Ebola outbreak. So I'm going to wait for the plane. The first one on this Moscow to Seoul route, which is coming just now to kind of pass us. And then once it passes us and goes out of view, here comes the second one. Yo, is there a third one really close as well? Yikes. Right, there we go. Upgrade you. And then we've got... Oh, it's because there's a plane here not fully upgraded. That's why. My bad. You can tell it's got the round nose. Now this one, once we get past again, which is here. There we go. So that should take some of the heat off Moscow all over again as time goes on. Because the more it takes away, the more passengers go in different directions. It will take away people on the Beijing route going into Beijing to get to places. Tokyo's looking a bit busy right now. We do have a Tokyo route. Let me double check. Oh wait, no, we don't have a Tokyo route to Moscow. So they'll be using the Seoul route. But then again, they would have used the Beijing route before, or the Shanghai route, one of them. So, you know, it kind of works out a little bit better. You create that extra route for the capacity. But you have to keep your eye on it. That's what you've got to do, is keep your eye on it to make sure the demands are slowly decreasing. So we'll give this some time. Worst case scenario, we'll create a dedicated route directly to Tokyo. And then I can leave Moscow alone at that point, right? It's caused me enough headaches, but you've got to do the direct flights to where the demands are. Obviously, I wouldn't take it to New York. A bit too far. It's a bit too far right now. But we got another event going on that's freezing your boys. I'm drinking some tea. I mean, it's cold tea at this point, but I'm drinking some tea. Come on. Come on, game. Do your worst. Do your worst right now. Please don't do your worst. Air show. No. I don't want to spend that kind of cash right now. So I'm back into play mode then. So where have we missed? Where's overloaded? Ooh. You're looking busy. Any particular reason? I think you're just high demands, right? So that will pick up a bunch of people now leaving. There we go. So does that solve it? Just literally that alone? Okay, really good. Any places over here that appeared when I weren't looking? Yes, quite a few. So we've got the option to bring them down into here first. Now, you will obviously go here because you're the cheaper option, but you, 2229. I mean, it's long-winded. But I'm going to bring you... I'll bring you there because I've got to upgrade more aircraft than I would do here. I've just got to upgrade this one for that section there anyway. No others, is there? There should be like an indicator somewhere of how many unconnected cities you have hanging around. And then maybe like another list. You should have like stats all the way around. Like, you know, cities with the percentage based at the top. Cities that are kind of the busiest. So you can work more routes coming out of it. Yeah. Alright, fast forward now. How is Moscow? So Moscow's looking full again. So Ascara, which is in... We need a direct Tokyo route. Because 2 places in Japan right now where they could really utilize. So Moscow to Tokyo. 2 places where they want to go in Tokyo. So having that direct route, very, very important. It's like going across the Atlantic, this is. Moscow to like the East Asia. So give the game a second. So buy all the planes for it. First plane, completely maxed out. Second plane, again, it's all about spacing these planes correctly. That's what it's all about, spacing these planes correctly. So it's over Mongolia. We'll add one in there. Grab the plane next. Oh! We're getting compensated 33 grand. See, now the money comes in towards the end. Damn. So it's important we get these spaced out when it's such a long-winded plane. We wait for that one to overtake us. And boom. Fully upgraded. So we'll wait for this next one when we're a bit closer. So I've got to give time for the first ever plane that we put on this route to kind of be heading back towards us as well. And boom. Now this one. Alright, we're going to have to wait for it to leave, unfortunately. But it's all about spacing. There. So we should have nice equal spacing on that whole route right now. Which should take a lot of flights directly. I mean, Tokyo is increased dramatically because now we have that dedicated route. Everybody wants to go to Moscow. Everybody wants to go to Moscow at this point. Which then the answer would be Kiev. You would be ideal to have the dedicated route to Tokyo too. So everybody in Europe traveling to Moscow to go straight to Tokyo, there's an alternative route. But we give it time to pass by because there could be just issues here, there, and everywhere anyway. And it's all a big headache. It's all legit just a big headache at the end of the day. But I feel like we're doing good. We're trying to minimize the amount of times that we do go into penalties, which is very, very important to trying to grind the sweet, sweet cash. We've sorted out that Indonesian, Malaysian kind of area. It's not fully, maximized up to how I would particularly want it just yet, but it's a start. The fundamentals are in place to get people from Australia going north to China and vice versa south. Connects up a bunch of the stuff as well. So once we unlock more and more countries around it, the foundations are there. We just have to then expand upon it, take it to the next step, and all that kind of stuff. Flights around you. Okay, sweet. All that for that. Great. We'll see how Moscow now reacts to the dedicated route to South Korea and Japan. That in itself is going to be very, very interesting to see how things change. I think the route into Beijing right now has become a little bit more quieter, which is understandable. Now, we could initially have lots of traffic going to Tokyo because it's just the initial traffic as everyone redirects. Once that backlog is cleared and we've got the usual just consistent flow of passengers, it might be a lot less. But again, it's always something to keep an eye on. It definitely is always something to keep an eye on. And we've now kind of just basically told the game it's really, really important to go to Moscow. So we need like Ankara going straight over and Kiev going straight over to kind of Japan as well as a way to kind of get the south side of the map all up and running. So like I said, we keep an eye on it. London's looking busy again. I think it just comes in waves. Los Angeles. Would we ever create like a direct route from London to Los Angeles? I think at this point, it's highly looking likely that we would. But then again, it then shows to everybody, yeah, go to London. Go straight to London, guys. You know what I mean? So I got to be a bit careful on that front. But I think we can hold up for now. I got places appearing that I do need to sort out. But I'll save all this for next episode anyway, guys. For now, we are going to end it here. I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good.